Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today I am going to take the topic from civics, that is urban administration, chapter number 27. Now before starting with the chapter, there is a term called urban. What is the meaning of the term urban? Before that we know that there are the two terms, the rural and the urban. The term rural refers to or defines to the villages, and the term urban refers to the towns and the cities. And the term here administration refers to the mode of working. How are the people engaged here in working the various kinds of activities for the various kinds of governmental works. Now, as we have seen that the two terms, rural means village and urban means urban means cities or the towns. Here we will see there are various kinds of local and self-governing bodies which will look after the various kinds of administration works. Now, starting with this, we see that local self-government has three parts, that is the municipal corporation, the municipal council and the city councils. Now, in this chapter, we will talk only about the municipal corporation. Now, municipal corporation works for the bigger type of cities or the towns, for example, Calcutta, Bombay, Delhi, Chennai, Ahmedabad, Bangalore and Hyderabad. So, all these cities are also known as the metro cities, where we find the various kinds of development works like the railways, in the transportation, the development of health and hygiene, the development of schools and colleges. Everything is up to date in these various kinds of cities. So they fall under the urban kind of administration. Now, what is the composition of the urban administration? We see that the municipal corporation has, as the head is the mayor. Under it we are having the deputy mayor, and under deputy mayor we are having the municipal commissioners, the chief engineers and the chief medical officers. Now, in the absence of the mayor, the work has been looked after by the deputy mayor, and all these people, that is the municipal commissioners, the chief engineers and the chief medical officers, have to report everything to the deputy mayors or the mayors. Along with this, we are having another strata that is known as the wards, and these wards, the entire metro has been divided into smaller units. They are called the wards, and the wards are looked after by the councillors. Now, after this, we are having the three important functions of the municipal corporation. First, we are having the maintenance of the public hygiene. That is, the health of the people is completely looked after by the municipal corporation. That is, the disposals of the garbage should be done in a proper way. That is, the materials which are biodegradable and materials which are non-biodegradable. So, if you look around in your society, you will find that there are dustbins provided by the government from municipal corporations in different colors. Some might be in a darker color of green, and some might be in some other colors, right, in the lighter greens or in the red colors or in the yellow colors. So, these define that people should go and throw the garbages according to the dependency of what type of garbage it is. So, when the public hygiene has been maintained, definitely the sanitation and the health of the people can also be looked after by the government. Secondly, we are having the maintenance of health. For this, the commissioners or the corporations will set up various kinds of hospitals in the areas, various kinds of areas where the people can come with various kinds of problems, and free medical aid will be given to them. Second, we are having the educational facilities. Here, various kinds of schools will be opened from the government, where free education will be given to the poor people if they are needed, and moreover, the entire work will be looked after by the education commissioners. Then the next question is, what is the source of the income? Mainly, the source of the incomes comes here from the various kinds of taxes that have been collected from the citizens of the state or the country, and secondly is that the various kinds of grants or the aids that are given from the central and the state government. With this money, all the income that has been done by the corporation, everything is utilized systematically according to the necessity of the people, and all the development works takes place accordingly. For here, if I want to cite an example, I can talk about that in and now we go to the shopping malls and we buy many kinds of stuffs. At the end of a shopping, we are being handed with a long list, and if you go to the list, we will see that there are all the prices written there, and at the end you can find the taxes written there, the VAT or the taxes that have been mentioned. Now, these taxes have been used by the municipal or by the government for the betterment of the people in return. Then coming to the citizens' grievances. Now we know what are grievances. Grievances are the problems what the people are facing in the day-to-day life. These are all the works that will be done by the government. All these works will be done by the government and the commissioners. But it is very important to know that whether all the works are be done properly or not. So there is a system of citizens' grievances where the people can oppose the leaders or the people who are working for the administration if they are not performing properly. And this can be done through the RTI, that is the right to information. There are through placards, they can demonstrate, through debates, through discussions, through newspapers, any kind of media they can take, and they can have a word with the government what are the problems they are facing. So at the end, we can just summarize that what is the necessity of the chapter, or what value do we learn from it. The most important value when we talk about this chapter is what is the cooperation between both the public and the administration. If there is a good terms between the government and the people, then only the administration can run better. When the problems are being understood by the administration properly, they can solve out very efficiently. Similarly, if I talk about as an example, recently we were affected by the Chennai floods. Here we saw that along with the government, there were the common people who came and worked for the government. It was not for the benefit of the government, but it was benefit for the common people. Where the people or government cannot reach to the poor people or the needy people, the common people will help out for these people. So this value is cooperation that we learn from this chapter. By this discussion, we come to the end of the chapter. Thank you.